Hello there, this is StarbugProductions 27 here with another update video, and this time it's different because I've got here StarbugProductions joining me today.
Hello everyone, how is our fans today?
I'm sure they're alright. Now, before I explain my updates, I think StarbugProduction has some updates of his own he'd like to say, don't you?
Yes, I'll be back online on the internet on the 22nd of October 2015, so I'll be back in action properly. As when I updated those videos, it was in the library and when I was on holiday to the Coney Valley Railway Day Out with Thomas.
It's not just the Coney Valley Railway Day Out with Thomas event you've been to, is it?
No, it was the East Anglia Railway Museum we went to on the bank holiday Monday, 31st of August, and that was a great fun, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
But we're not going to say anything because it's a big surprise at the end of the video, but we do not want to spoil it.
No, we don't. Is there anything else? Any other updates you'd like to say?
Well, we have moved into a new house.
That's great.
Yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention to everyone. So we moved to a new house. We settled down quite nicely. My son Connor's got his own bedroom.
How is Connor enjoying his new house?
He loves it. He loves his own bedroom. He even loves the Thomas wallpaper we put up for him.
I bet he likes that.
Oh, he does. He keeps watching Thomas. He keeps watching Sooty. He loves Sooty, and he also loves Thomas. I've
actually had a look in Connor's room, and boy, do I see engines here, there, practically everywhere.
One thing I'm quite excited for: the return of the second half of Thunderbirds Are Go.
Yeah, I heard it comes back on Halloween.
Oh yes.
Also, you had to crack a code on the internet somewhere. You had to find out if I answer a question or...
Yeah, I didn't do that though. But
no.
we also advertised on Facebook saying they'll be back on Halloween. I went, I'm setting the series link because I have some good news. We're not on Virgin Media anymore because reason why is because that was the whole time while we kept waiting for the internet and taking liberties, so I just cancelled my account. Someone helped me shut it down, and Kirsty, who's we became for, has subscribed to Sky, so now we've got Sky TV on the 22nd of October 2015. We'll have our broadband up.
Well, that's great to hear. I'm really pleased for that.
And not long until the new classic Thunderbirds episodes gets released exclusively.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. There's one thing I'm looking forward. There's one episode out of the 3 I am really excited to look forward to watching.
Which one's that?
Not only is he our guy, but so he tells me the Abominable Snowman too. The Abominable Snowman, because don't forget who's on it.
The Hood.
Not just the Hood. I'll tell you.
Parker.
One of my favourite characters.
Scott Tracy.
Thunderbird 1 the base. I tell Brains new metal detector works great. I located the ski copter and I'm going in the land. Can't wait for that. There's one bit I'm really looking forward to see.
Yeah.
Which is this. Okay. You got 3 seconds to switch off that beam. That was a good line, that was.
Yeah. I think I've got some updates I'd like to say.
Yeah. But anyway, so just to let you guys know that I will be back in action properly. And I think we got some updates on the mini-series, I believe.
Yes. As you all know, I'll tell you this. I've now need to make episode 1 and episode 10. Of season 4. Now I've actually had a thought about this. I'm hoping if I can get both episodes completed, I can probably try and get episode 1 up by January 2016. So like I said, the reason why the same as 2015, new start, new year, new start, new series.
Yeah, that's right. That's what they say in every series, don't they? In every TV show.
Yeah. Now I understand that though. Now I understand that I've said again and again and again when I would try and get the miniseries up, but unfortunately, due to delays beyond my control, I've sadly have not been able to get any further.
But we're still working on them, which is a good thing.
Yeah, we are. Yes, still a very good thing. Also, I had some Thomas Bob the Builder parody clips stolen from my YouTube account.
Yeah, I advised you what to do.
Yes.
Because that happened to me. Because a fellow YouTube member, who I don't want to mention, because he probably don't want to be mentioned, sent me a link of the person who stole my videos. I reported them on YouTube. Then a few days later, about 2 weeks later, I got an email from them saying my report has been confirmed and I'm glad to say they've removed the video and they terminated the person's account.
Well, that's great to hear because the parody clips I reported were my parody clips, but they were extended. They just cut off bits of my parody clip and just repeated it again.
Yeah, exactly, and that's not the way to do it. It's like,
So,
I think YouTube should do something about this.
yes, they should. They need to check and double check these videos to make sure these videos haven't been stolen or copied. So here's something, and so the videos have been removed, and I haven't heard anything else from them since. I just want to say, for those of you who want to make videos or are inspired to make videos, here's the basic idea. Make your own. Use your imagination. Be creative. Make something you like. Don't just take other people's videos and upload them on yours.
Copywriting.
Yes.
Because if you steal someone's videos and they think it's yours, you'll be absolutely wrong. Because when you've been found out, you will be reported, and sometimes you get yourself into trouble. You can't keep doing this, because if this keeps happening, the more you steal people's videos, the more you get reported. The more you get reported, the more you get yourself into trouble.
Exactly. And okay, I hope you liked my new Thomas and Friends audio stories I made, because I know a lot of you liked Rosie Takes Charge, Kippers on Wheels, and the two recent ones were Caitlin versus Connor and Never Going Back. I've got another one in the making now. I'll tell you this one. Scott might like this title.
Ooh.
It's called James and the Trouble with Terence.
Ooh, that's a good title and all.
Yeah. I also hope you liked my new Thomas Thunderbird's mix video with Percy, the Troublesome Trucks and the Imposters.
Oh God, stop laughing, don't stop. Oh yeah, there's one thing I forgot to mention to everyone.
What's that?
I'm a member of the official Jerry Anderson Club, Fanderson.
Oh, that's wonderful. How long have you been a fan of them for?
A couple of months, and I've got the Thunderbirds soundtrack.
That's brilliant.
That is. And in 2016, Ross going to help me do a best of Day Out with Thomas 2015, and that will be uploaded in January 2016 to celebrate the new year. And there could be a possibility for more Days Out with Thomas events in 2016, but we're going to have a discussion, because secretly we did have a couple of problems on the East Anglia Marine Museum event, but problem solved. We've settled our we sorted things out, and you know, if anything goes wrong, we just have to be honest with each other. If we've got a problem with something, we just sort things out.
Yeah. Oh, I've also got this to mention.
Yeah.
I'm getting close to my 700th parody clip.
Wow. Hear that, guys? 700th parody clip. What's it going to be?
I haven't decided yet, but I've got a little idea in mind. But I want to try and build up something good to it.
Ah.
And also in about a month's time, or less than 4 weeks' time, it's going to be Children in Need, isn't it?
It sure is. I really enjoyed last year's Children in Need.
Yeah, so did I.
If you guys want to know what was the best thing I enjoyed in last year's Children in Need, I will tell you. The return of my favourite ever band, the S Club 7.
Yeah, you said that to me before.
I know.
Just all 7 members. Was it Rachel Stevens?
It was Rachel, John, Bradley, Paul, Joe, Hannah and Tina. And I met one of them 2 years ago.
He knows all the band members, doesn't he?
I met Hannah 2 years ago at a London Film and Comic Con before I met the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It was great. And also, there was another singer/actress who was in London who Ross wanted to meet but couldn't make it, but I did him a little favour.
Yes, you did. Billy Piper was there.
It sure was. And there was a little video I did, right, and then she sang your name. You saw that, didn't you?
I did see that, yes.
And I got I'm going to ask this question about that bit. Did you blush? You know, did your cheeks red?
Yeah, not quite blushed. It was quite hard to hear it with all the noise in the background, though.
Yeah, but don't worry, I've still got the clip on my hard drive if you want a copy of it.
Yeah.
I'm only kidding.
Yeah.
But I could say this to everyone. I have met my favourite Power Ranger of all time in July, and that is Tommy himself, Jason David Frank.
I'm pleased with you, mate.
I know, it was a dream come true, and I wore my green Power Ranger costume, and I've also met Jason Font and Erin Cahill from Power Rangers Time Force, and I met the Silver Megaforce Ranger, Cameron Jebbo, and I met the person who played Alpha, Peter, something like that, yeah. And Kirsty, she met...
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, she met her favourite star from Twister.
Don't say anything, I've got to say this. She met Sigourney Weaver from Aliens, right? But guess what? She met Jeff Tracy himself from the live action Thunderbirds movie, Bill Paxton!
Yes, he's not just done Thunderbirds or Go, he's done Twister. He was in Titanic as well.
Yes, he was on Aliens.
That's
he made a brief cameo appearance on the Terminator movie.
Ah.
And there was another film he was on, I couldn't remember, but Kirsty's favourite one is between Thunderbirds and Aliens. She prefers Aliens.
Yeah.
But fantastic. Best time we've had ever, and meeting Jason David Frank was the best day I've ever had. It was a dream come true, and he kept calling me buddy. And I've got some good news to tell everyone. Kirsty and I are going to be on his 3rd season of Morphing Life.
Really?
Yes, the first people to be interviewed if you're on the first day of the convention.
I've not heard of that.
Oh, it's an online series.
Oh,
it's an own documentary series by Jason David Frank himself, and he said to all his fans he's going to film Morphing Life, and we all went, yeah! Right, he said, here we are, Morphing Life, London Film and Comic Con, and we all cheered, and he went to me and said, and what's your name, sir? Like that, and I said, I introduced myself, why am I here? Even I introduced Kirsty as well, and we thanked Jason David Frank for letting us be part of his Morphing Life, and we're going to be famous on the internet.
Yeah. Did Roaster Picato go in costume as well, or was it just you?
Well, she had a Pink Ranger t-shirt on. She can't fit in her costume much now, but she can fit in her... She's got a Pink Ranger t-shirt on to prove that we're massive Power Rangers fans. And, oh yes, we also met Steve Cardenas for the second time, who played Rocky, the second Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, and he was the Blue Zero Ranger. And all I can say is we've had the best year we've had so far, the best convention we've been to, and... Between 2013, 2014, 2015, to meet the Power Rangers London Film and Comic Con, this year has to be the best because of Jason David Frank.
I don't think there's any other updates to say on this video, do you?
All I can say is that we're still working on small projects, and I hope everyone enjoyed my Thunderbirds 50th anniversary project I made last month. My own reenactment of the Abominable Snowman. If none of you have seen it yet, if you want the link, ask Ross, he'll send you it, or just go on my channel and look for Thunderbird 1. Because if you want to know, it's my reenactment of the Abominable Snowman, milady. And, I have a question to ask Ross. While I was at the National Railway Museum in June, did you enjoy this year's Undercon?
I loved it so much.
Especially meeting, the first time ever, Jeremy Wilkin.
Yes, I got to meet him for the first time, Liz Morgan for the first time, Steve Kite, Graham Bleefman.
Did you say Steve Kite?
Yes.
Just let you guys know, he's my favourite Thunderbirds comic artist because he's done a comic strip of The Uninvited.
Yes.
My favourite episode. And there was one comic story I remembered on these collector's edition comics we collected years ago. It's called Visions of the Past, where Thunderbird 2's engine overloaded and made a crash landing in the jungle, and they've been noticed by dinosaurs.
Blimey.
You remember that one, don't you?
I think I do, yeah.
Yeah, Alan got knocked off his hoverbike again.
Oh dear.
You remember the first time that happened, didn't you?
Yeah. I think we're going to have to bring this update story to an end.
Yes, but all we can say is it will be back on. It'll be good to be back online on Thursday. And one other thing, we'll be doing some Christmas projects.
Yes. Oh, I think I've got a bit of sad news I'd like to say.
Yes.
You know them Thomas comedy sketch videos?
Yes.
I'm afraid I'm going to stop doing them.
Yes, we decided to scrap them because we've been having problems with YouTube recently, and the comedy sketches are now coming to an end. But there'll be comedy sketch mixes,
Yes.
just short ones, but
Yes.
not an entire episode,
Yes.
because last year we tried to upload the next Christmas one,
Yes.
but unfortunately didn't work.
Yeah, because unfortunately, because that video got blocked.
It did.
So I'm sorry, I'm not going to upload the other comedy sketch episodes.
Yeah, we do apologise, guys, but it was a very difficult decision for us to make, and please don't even ask if we will change our minds. The answer is a definite no. But the last comedy sketch we've uploaded was last Christmas, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, and that got blocked, removed, and we had to take it down.
Yes, but the last one we uploaded before that Christmas one was Thomas's Christmas Party. We had no problem with that, but if anyone wants to see it, then we'll just have to do an audio version of it and send it to them. But all we can say is that there will be short comedy mixes, but not whole episodes. That's all we could say.
So just to refresh your minds on my updates, we're still working on mini series season 4, trying to get the first and the last episode sorted.
Yep.
Listen to Red Dwarf is going to help me with the first part of episode 10.
Oh yes, that's going to be fun.
And also, he's still going to speak to Rose Stewart Picator about getting her lines to me.
You can say his wife instead of you.
Yeah.
She's no longer on YouTube anymore. She quit ages ago, so she's not Rose Stewart Picator 4 anymore.
Okay, well,
get it? Rose Stewart Picator 4, no more.
All right then. Okay then. Let me rephrase that. As my Mr. Burns voice. Scott will talk to his wife and see if he can get her Rosie lines into me, hopefully before Christmas.
We'll make sure it happens. We just need someone to look after our son, so we can pop round Ross's place for a couple of hours just to rehearse. And I've done my lines over time.
I could help look after Connor, and you can help Kirsty. You could help Kirsty, couldn't you?
We'll talk about that as well, as Rodney would say.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Oh, one thing we are looking forward to next year.
Well, yes.
Red Dwarf Series 11.
Yes, I've heard they've started They're going to start filming Series 11 soon.
Yeah. And when it comes to the end of the year, there's one thing I'll be really sad on.
What's that?
The 70th anniversary of Thomas the Tank Engine and the 50th anniversary of Thunderbirds will be closing to an end on the 1st of January 2016. Yeah. I really enjoyed celebrating it.
So did I.
And to be honest, I think it was FAB, as they say. Alright guys, well we've got to go now.
We've got to go. We'll see you later.
And there's one thing. Beware for Halloween. There might be something special coming up.
Don't you miss it.
Bye for now.
Bye bye.